Hey guys, all right, ladies, gentlemen. So we are here. We are about to go live, and hopefully you guys are jumping on. And my mic will come on, and I will be able to give you guys some good nuggets here. We are over here on YouTube now. Looks like YouTube came up, and so we're gonna go ahead and dig into the good, juicy information that I have for you all today. Hey guys, all right, so here we go. It is working. And so in this video today, what I'm going to share with you is 5 habits of a happy and healthy couple, okay? And what will happen when you do them. So when you do these 5 habits, stay tuned because here it comes. Okay, here we go. If you are new to my channel, I would like to ask you to please like and also subscribe. Leave a comment if there's something, aha moments or something that you want to add to my viewers who come through. Please do that. My name is Rachel Kelly, and I love helping newlywed dreamers build a strong marriage and family. And so the most happily married couples are not born. No, ladies, they're not born. They were not just, that's what a lot of people think. I'm going to get married and going to have a white picket fence, and it just don't work like that. Okay. Also, they are not necessarily people from perfect families, or they didn't have ideal childhoods. A lot of times we think people have, this perfect childhood. Actually, it's probably far from the case, but that doesn't mean that you cannot have a happy marriage, right? You may not even have shared values, shared goals, shared dreams. Nothing might be but it is possible for you to have a happy marriage, okay? So it's not those big things, ladies. So if you're thinking those big things, or guys, she has to be all of this. No, it doesn't have to be like that. It's a small, simple, day-to-day habits that build a strong, healthy marriage. So here are some of my 5 habits that I like to share with you today. The number 1 is assume the best in your spouse. In everything that they do and say, if they say something or do something that hurts you or makes you feel some kind of way, don't automatically assume, I call that get easily offended, that they are trying to do something to hurt you. Actually, that's just a bad habit to get into, right? We all get hurt in relationships. It's just a part of being, whether it's a relationship with your spouse, or whether it's a relationship with your children, or whether it's a relationship with a coworker, somewhere or another, somebody's going to get hurt along the way, right? So even the happiest couples go through moments of anger, insecurity, misunderstanding. It's a normal part of life. And we can't avoid these moments, but what we have the power to do is handle them in a healthy way. It's all about how you deal with it, how you respond to it. That's what makes it bad. When you automatically put up your defense, okay, you're trying to, you're saying this about me. They may not even be doing that. They just may have had some stuff that they've never learned how to communicate. And so they're communicating to you the wrong way, and they don't even realize they're communicating to you the wrong way. So that's when you have conversation. That's when you show them, you talk to them about how you go about, how that hurts you, right? And if they still don't get it, maybe you need to get into a marriage class. Maybe you need to, get some help with coaching or counseling, depending on the severity of the problem that you're going through. If you believe the best of your spouse's intentions towards you, this choice gives you the ability to overcome the initial pain coming from your partner's hurtful words. So when you're starting to believe that they have good intentions for you, it's easier for you to get through. It's easy for you to not take it personal. But when you don't think they have good intentions for you, watch out. You're going to take every part of it personal. And once the automatic ouch response gets out of the way and you don't fall into the trap of taking stuff so personal, you'll see clearly that your partner loves you and cares about you. They're not there trying to hurt you. Guys, even this kind of stuff right here, actually, it causes a lot of division in marriages and causes marriages to fall apart. So, they probably don't even know they're hurting you, to be honest with you. They probably don't even know. So, I know. So let's go to the next one. Number 2, cultivate the capacity to give compliments. You want to give genuine compliments to your spouse every single day. Not, one day you want to give them a compliment, next thing you don't. I'm mad. I don't feel like doing anything. What you're doing, ladies, is when you give them compliments, you're building them up. You're making them feel powerful. You're helping build their self-esteem, their self-confidence. And if you're newlywed, oh, watch out, because newlyweds, you guys got a whole nother world out there that you have to deal with because of the fact that, this is all new to you. This is all new. You haven't seen this before. You haven't seen this behavior before. So it's even more so important that you complement one another so you can build one another. So when you do have these bump in the roads, when you do have these run-intos, you'll be able to handle it more effectively. Number 3 is plan for and prioritize time together, okay? Create opportunities for the two of you to develop a harmonious relationship. A few hours of quality time together each week allows you to catch up whatever's going on in your marriage, at work, how you're feeling with the kids, depending on if you have children or not. Just to connect, share, and even be intimate is a very important part of marriage, intimacy. The more quality time you invest in your marriage, the more valuable and fulfilling your marriage will become. So if you don't put any time in it, hey, it's just like in any investment. If you want to return on your investment, you got to invest, right? So you want to buy this property, right? And it's $10,000, and it's worth $300,000. You got to invest the $10,000 in the property. It's the same thing with a marriage. You can't just expect to have this happy marriage, but you won't invest any time in it. You have to invest time in it, right? Okay. If you struggle to find some ideas, I'm going to drop you a couple of them right here. Go on a date. Anything from, the fancy dinner to a cozy little meal at home, together where you both cooked it, or one of you cooked it, the other was at work, and they came home, and the dinner is prepared with candle lights. The lights dim low with rose petals going to the bedroom, just be creative. Or you can do game night. And that would be like you can do like board games. You can play like other games. You can watch a movie together. You can also, you can have some, do entertainment. There's like a lot of couples games you can play together. They're just little couples games that get you to communicate together. Also, you can sign up and volunteer together. If you go to church, you can volunteer to church together. There's so many other things you can do in that area. And then, my husband and I, but I going to Starbucks. Well, I think I just drag him along, but you can go get coffee. And I'm getting ready to switch from coffee to tea. Oh, pray for me. But, go find a tea place or grab some tea at that same coffee spot. And then the last, idea that I would say is take an interest in what they're interested in. A lot of times what we do is we're so self-absorbed. All we think about is ourselves, right? Maybe if you would take some time and spend with him learning about football or basketball or whatever his favorite sport is, then he would take an interest in something similar. I remember there was a married couple in our class who actually told us that, once the wife took interest in hunting that her husband liked to do, then he started taking interest in what she likes to do. The Bible did say that we are to be their helpmate. So a lot of times they don't even realize that these things need to happen, right? So we help them to get to that point. Okay, ladies. So just keep that in mind. Okay. Say thank you. That's the 4th one. Be sure to say thank you. Thank you is even more powerful than I love you, right? Thank you. I appreciate you, or I appreciate you. I appreciate you for providing for our family. I appreciate you when you do the laundry. I appreciate when you wash the dishes, or I appreciate you taking the trash out. Not, it's his job. He should be taking out the trash. That's a problem. When we come from that perspective, we're not building our husbands up. We're not building our wives up the same, guys, I'm not our wives. Let me see. Guys, you're not building up your wives the same vice versa, so make sure you let them know that you appreciate them. And sometimes the appreciation can be in, bringing some flowers home or something like that, guys. Ladies, getting him a card, go grab go to the store, buy a little something that he likes and say, hey, I appreciate you. The last one is to focus on their strengths. It is so important that we as couples focus on each other's strengths, and be attentive to where their strengths of, how, will make your marriage a lot happier. When one partner decides to focus on the qualities and values of the other, not paying much attention to the weaknesses and drawbacks, what will happen is it results in a high sense of empowerment, well-being, and personal value. So when you are start focusing on their strengths, you're making them feel more confident about being your spouse, feeling more confident about what they're doing on their job or in their businesses or chasing their dreams. So, you know, if your spouse is one that's a dreamer, an entrepreneur, a solopreneur, or ladypreneur, a pastor, you know, whatever it is, you know, you are empowering them to be better when you encourage them, when you build them up. Okay. So with that being said, happy couples didn't necessarily start off as such. They built their happiness through the consistent practice of supportive habits. So if you want to be a happy couple, you got to have happy habits. You got to have things that make each other happy. If you're eager to strengthen your marriage, start building these habits right now. So don't wait till tomorrow. You know, and if you didn't get them all, go back and take some notes, and write down. Okay, this is what makes this builds a strong marriage. This does this, and then what you can do is you can start applying them. You know, put them in your planner, write them on some sticky notes on your mirror. You know, say positive things to my husband, date night. You know, whatever those things are. You have everything you need to have a happy, healthy marriage. Okay, it doesn't have to be doom and gloom. It doesn't have to be like a lot of married couples. You know, everybody's getting married, but then all of a sudden they want to get a divorce when it don't work. Well, it didn't work. It doesn't work, or it's not working because you didn't put the work in. Okay, and you didn't do some of these habits that I just showed you. So just to summarize again, those habits are: assume your spouse did not mean to hurt you, compliment them daily, make spending time together a priority, say thank you often, and focus on your spouse's strengths, not their weaknesses. The world is already talking about their weaknesses. Everybody else is looking for something wrong with them. The last place they need to be is at home, and you are focusing on their weaknesses. Your job is to build them up. So if you like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel, okay? Somewhere. And if you are looking for help to build a strong, happy marriage or family, you can book a free one-on-one coaching session with my husband or myself. During the call, what we'll do is we'll do an assessment, and then we will come up with some steps you need to take in a way to hold you, maybe some strategies to hold you accountable so that you can achieve the goal that you desire, right? And to schedule that appointment, all you need to do is click on there's a link in the description box. Click on that link, and then and then you can schedule an appointment with me. And then also you'll find a link to our Facebook group where you can come and join us. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully, prayerfully, you all can hear this and have a great day. Take care.